Hello, dear friends. We will start our lectures of physiology. Now, lecture number 25 that we will study here the menstrual cycle. How menstruation occurs in human being. Menstrual cycle is particularly in female human body, and it is a cycle for reproduction, and this is of 28 days cycle. We will see how and what are the changes that occur in the uterus. In menstrual cycle, it includes the luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone, that is LH and FSH are the two main hormones that are responsible for the preparation of breeding in human being. Estrogen and progesterone also take part in this cycle. So these are the four hormones: luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, estrogen and progesterone. The menstrual cycle is generally divided into four phases, and the menstrual or destructive phase, the follicular or proliferative phase, the ovulatory or ovulation phase, and the luteal or secretory phase. So these are the four phases of menstrual cycle. This cycle is of 28 days cycle, and in that 28 days, how the seven days or 1 week program is running 4 times, that we will see one by one. First, menstrual or destructive phase. This phase is commonly called as the menses. Menses means removal of the prepared material, which is for the breeding or which is for the after fertilization. Whenever the embryo grows in uterus, it grows in these layers called as menses. It lasts 3 to 5 days and marks the beginning of menstrual cycle. This within 3 to 5 days, these 3 to 5 days, the menstrual cycle starts, and it normally occurs when fertilization does not take place. Means in uterus, the wall is prepared ready for the implantation of the fertilized ovum, or we can say fertilized egg, which develops into full animal. So the preparation of wall waits unless and until the fertilized ovum is or egg is there. Otherwise, this whole prepared material is falls down, and that is nothing but the menstrual cycle. And therefore it is also called a destructive cycle, because whatever the ground is prepared, that totally collapse and thrown outside the body. This is the destructive phase. It is characterized by the destruction of the endometrial lining of the uterus. In uterus, the endometrial lining is prepared for growing the egg in which the new animal is there. If the egg released from the ovary is not fertilized, the corpus luteum undergoes regression, and this results in a deficiency of the ovarian hormone progesterone. The endometrium is unable to maintain its nutrition and begins to regress and disintegrate. This results in bleeding, blood, some uterine tissues, and the unfertilized egg pass out through the vagina as menstrual flow, and about 35 ml of blood lost during menstrual cycle in normal life. So this is the menstrual or destructive phase, or we call it in short MC. So this period is of 3 to 5 days, and within these days the endometrial wall throws the all material prepared for the breeding. So next is follicular or proliferative phase. This phase usually includes days 6 to 14, because 1 to 5, 3 to 5 days means 1 to 5 days, 1 to 3 or 1 to 5 we can say. 5 days are menstruation. It occurs for 4 periods or 5 periods, or it may extend 6 periods, 6 days in some animals, or in some animal females. But proliferative or follicular phase starts from 6 to 14 days. So in these 8 days of the 28 days cycle, it occurs between the end of menses and ovulation. During the follicular phase, the egg matures within the follicles and the lining of the uterus prepares to receive the fertilized egg. The hypothalamus produces a gonadotropin releasing factor. Gonadotropin releasing factor is called as GRF. This factor stimulates the anterior pituitary to release the gonadotropin hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, and luteinizing hormone. So in proliferative phase, these hormones are playing a key role and facilitate the activity of proliferation. After complete destruction, new formation or new construction is there, and that is nothing but the follicular phase. During the first 8 to 10 days, FSH is the principal hormone and it secretes for stimulating the follicle. It stimulates about 10 to 20 primary follicles and containing eggs to grow in the ovary. Follicle stimulates the cells of the growing follicles to secrete estrogens, mainly estradiol, into the antrum of the follicle, means an open space, or we can say empty space. Finally, enough estrogen accumulates in one follicle to make it independent of FSH for its continued growth and development. Only this follicle reaches full maturation to the Graafian follicle. The others regress and finally die. The rising amount of estrogen in the blood signals the hypothalamus to produce inhibiting substances that reduces FSH output. This is an example of a negative feedback. Inhibition of follicle stimulating hormone secretion stops the growth of any more follicles. Estrogen causes changes in the endometrium, and in endometrial lining, estrogen causes changes in the endometrium lining of the uterus. The endometrium undergoes a process of growth or proliferation. It becomes thicker and thicker and its blood supply increases. The endometrial gland grows taller, and in this way, in this proliferative phase, whatever the material is destructed in first phase is again reconstructed, or again building is started. Third phase is ovulatory or ovulation phase. In this phase, ovum is developed, and by about the 14th day, Graafian follicle reaches its maximum size. The egg is now ready for release. The rupture of the mature Graafian follicle and release of the egg from the ovary is called ovulation. The level of estrogen in the blood reaches its peak. This is detected by the hypothalamus and triggers a positive feedback response. There is a sudden increase in GRF. The anterior pituitary responds by a large surge in the release of luteinizing hormone, and a leisure surge of follicle stimulating hormone FSH for a short time. The sudden surge of LH, that is luteinizing hormone, and FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone, occurs on about the 14th day. The high levels of LH, FSH, and estrogen, but especially luteinizing hormone, causes a rupture of Graafian follicle and a release of the egg or ovulation. And in this way, this third stage or ovulation phase, ovum is formed here. In first stage, destruction. In second phase, proliferation or construction. In third phase, ovum formation. And in last stage, the ovum implantation and development. We will see in the next, the fourth stage, secretory phase or luteal phase. In this luteal phase, or this phase begins immediately after ovulation. As soon as ovulation completes on 14th day, this phase starts and lasts till the end of the menstrual cycle. This luteal phase starts on 14th day and ends on 28th day. Means 15 to 28th day the cycle is continually running, because the Graafian follicle that has ruptured, there is an immediate decline in estrogen produced and released. Okay, we will resume here and continue later on.